host country, the Oregon Ducks.
You guys, I'm gonna delete that. It's a back with another video.
College football is back here on EA Sports. The new season underway here in Miami.
This is
set
the
to
face
go
of the
now on
franchise.
a
They gave
beautiful
people
sunny afternoon. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. The Gators now with a 1st and 10.
These jerseys are amazingly beautiful. The last vid
out of the
upset.
gun, it's White. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Best friends coming out of high school, winning state champ.
And he went backwards.
After heart surgery, splitting them up.
I like the strategy. For extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football.
That the other players succeeded at.
Run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter,
they're obviously going to win it. But it's like,
we saw
that's
the result,
my boy.
negative yardage. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. It was 3rd down defensively. They were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said.
They did get off. They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. They start the drive with Jennings. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
This defense is a little OP.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left in no space
Coach,
to try
your
and
defense?
run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And we're going to coach with defensive five.
Break a run against a cover 2 or a 2-deep zone. Safeties are back a little ways. What you're counting on is the guys taking care of business up front, and then maybe climbing to the 2nd level. That offensive lineman or tight end getting up to the 2nd level. They will block the safety in order to create a big run.
And making those linemen work with a couple blocks. They look good doing it there. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. On the ground, Ellington. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. From the shotgun, here's White. Can't get away, and he's taken down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, White. He checks it down here to Ellington. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
Well, that's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement. And off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. So what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down. That play right there, Charles, that is a prime example of why Coach O'Brien likes this young quarterback on the field, his ability to scramble.
And you talk about the ability to scramble.
And now look at him go. He's at the 40, 20. Touchdown, Ducks. A big play there. 92 yards. And the Ducks have furthered their advantage. Well, Coach O'Brien, he could not have asked for a better start for this offense, getting a score on their opening possession. I guess maybe that justifies the call he made with which quarterback to start.
Maybe it has certain
everything we heard this offseason.
3 touchdowns, comeback game.
Who would start at quarterback, or did he really evaluate them in the preseason? Look, that first career start against a big-time opponent, packed stadium, noise coming from everywhere. How about how he handled this? Took the team right downfield, put 6 on the board, and how about the statement of Tommy Matthews on the sideline? He's telling him, this is my job to lose.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the gun, White. He hits Beasley right side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1st and 10, Florida. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Ducks 14, Gators nothing.
This is Ellington. And 3 yards there, takes him to the 45.
The ball carrier.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
And
they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
That's good.
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Ellington. And he's taken down inside the 30. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs.
That's good for another Florida 1st down.
Operating from the gun, White. That's taken in by the tight end Perkins. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of
a good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
The 21-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Jennings. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough
it's
to
sad
move the chains. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
I want to see something like how advanced Madden 20 is. Am I actually on the sideline? Nah, I'm not. There's 17 right there, and it's a white guy. Yeah.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run now with Jennings. And he is in. Touchdown Gators. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And his guys have made this a 1-score game now. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got Givens. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him.
You don't like this.
And he will score. Touchdown Ducks. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Ducks have furthered their advantage.
For the extra point.
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Now after the touchdown, here's Oregon set to kick it off. From the 6.
The Gators take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
But now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
At the 25-yard line.
Back to the air on 2nd down. White over the middle, and it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Now Ellington. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Good blocking there and nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Oregon offense on the field ready for their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. Pressure comes and down he goes. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Escaping the pressure right.
You're not going to help me?
He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Got a man and he hits him in stride.
That it?
And he will score. Touchdown Ducks. A big play. Seconds of the 1st half, and the Ducks have furthered their advantage. I'll tell you what, a pretty special performance for his first. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here, trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this 1st half. And with that, we reach halftime in Miami in the opener to this college football season.
God damn, forgot I was shooting. Oh, crap. Just like that. Wait, am I playing this though? Like, should I sell on purpose? Because I'm not. It's not gonna be me.
Hopping over the top and out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The
I'm out
set
there.
to go on offense as they come to the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had.
They can't seem to stop this play, so.
Change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Oh, wow.
Going on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Here's the option. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And down to the 27-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Well, I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball.
Wow,
He's
that's so
going to go
glitched.
down. They sack him back right around the 30. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. He'll buy some time right. Found his target. It's Anderson. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
2-yard line.
Sliding out of the pocket. This is caught. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving.
And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Oregon. Quintez Anderson there to make the grab. And the Ducks have furthered their advantage. And that's now his 4th touchdown pass of the ball game. And boy, this has been quite a performance for the junior, as we remind you, getting his first ever college start.
And this has really been an amazing story because ordinarily, when a junior's making his first start, he's had a few reps along the way prior to, but in this case, the number is 0. So this is almost off the charts. They were watching him make his first start as a junior, and already he's thrown 4 touchdown passes in this game. This is absolutely amazing.
On 1st and 10, White. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
DeMarcus Jennings.
But that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, White over the middle, complete. It's Perkins. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Mike 51. Hey, time. Back up. Mike 51. I got it.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A nice pickup there, 10 yards.
1-yard line.
Again, they run with Ellington. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
The ball carrier.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Now, meanwhile, the final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters.
Gators 7.
Operating from the gun. White, and that is incomplete.
Forced to the ground.
It just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create.
And he is in. Touchdown Gators. A 3-yard touchdown run. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. Extra point right down the middle. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the lead down to 20. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe.
And he is into the end zone for an Oregon touchdown. A great effort there. 45 yards. And the Ducks have furthered their advantage.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until you popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Oregon set to kick it off. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
At the 29-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. White over the middle to Smith. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
The score, we're thinking good, big Oregon.
From the gun,
Quack.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Florida first down.
On first down, it's White. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Another try after the first down sack. White. Smith catches left side. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Now White. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
3rd and 3.
White from the gun on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
White now.
This
Throwing
game
on
sucked,
4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and as a result, possession switches hands. They start out with a run by Ferguson. Space to maneuver at the 40.
Come on now. Come on.
Oh, there he goes left side. And he is into the end zone for an Oregon touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And this offense continues to pour it on. The Ducks going to line up here and go for the 2-point conversion. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Oregon set to kick it off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own
Dancing turnaround.
23-yard line.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. From the gun on 3rd down. White, incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Ball carrier. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 34 yards there and a 1st down.
I tell you, you look around the college football landscape, and there's some really good running backs this year. The draft projections really littered with that crop of players, and we've got a couple of them in our game here this afternoon.
And I'm glad that you pointed that out, partner, because we always talk about the guys who throw the football and the guys who catch the ball. But the runners are still vital, and that's a pretty good run right there. A good illustration of what he can do. And they're counting on those kind of runs to help them win their conference, because you and I both know that's the best path to the college football playoff. Win your conference first and give yourself that opportunity.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Dancing to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. Able to pick up a dozen yards there on the scramble, but not enough. 4th down. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra.
That was from Josh, though. Go, eat. It's 2:57, guys. I put like 5 videos out. You better watch them all. If any of them say 0 views, I'ma cry, honestly.
So things got off to a solid start.
Yep.
But after several weeks, you and Tommy had rotated quite a bit. Reminiscent of Michigan when Tom Brady and Drew Henson split snaps. That had to be frustrating for you both.
Some huge
Wake up.
news to get to, and none more intriguing.
What are these dishes doing at my feet?
Because
it's time for you to start cleaning up your crap. These dishes have been lying in the sink for almost 2 weeks. I mean, look at this place. It's a disaster. You're leaving everything laying around. It's ridiculous.
Who crawled up your butt and died?
You.
Gross.
Hey, get up, man. I want to watch some TV. You've been laying out here all morning.
What's got you two all riled up?
Just turn up the volume, would you?
The Heartbreak Kids have gone from sensational dynamic duo to a sudden two-headed monster, and boy, this is an ugly one.
Hey, I thought I played pretty good out there.
This team still has not found its identity, and I know that Coach O'Brien claims that his
What?
system is matchup based, but I gotta tell you, it sure looks like he still doesn't have a clue what's going on. As Coach Madden famously once said, if you've got 2 quarterbacks, you've got none. And right now, I gotta tell you, man, Coach O'Brien's indecisiveness with the most important position on the team is only gonna lead to problems on the field.
The answer is simple. Just start me.
That would make the situation worse. I mean, the team plays better when I'm on the field. Everybody knows that.
If I could just get into a rhythm, I'd be fine. Last thing I need is to be worrying about you breathing down my neck if I make one mistake.
Well, you better believe it that I'll be there when you do.
Okay, I see what's going on here, guys.
I don't know what made you follow me here and try to win back your old position. I mean, you could have just kept the Heartbreak Kids going, or you could have went your own route on another team, but you decided to what, come here and punish me? Is that it?
What are you talking about? You're the one who showed up and stole what was mine in the first place, okay? I'm supposed to be Batman, you're Robin.
Look, I get you're upset, but we're in this together.
No, we're not.
I should
I'll leave.
I don't know what his problem is.
You gotta go talk to him, man. Go clear the air.
He's the one with the problem. Look, if he wants to talk, he can come find me.
Jumping fiddlesticks.
Alright, I'll do one more game. If you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure you guys leave a huge like, comment, subscribe, and as always, for now,